welcome to the JNN News. I'm James Tobin.
And I'm Noah Kinslow.
Tonight's top story is an in-depth interview with an energetic, rebellious sixth grader. Can you guess who he is? That's right, it's Nate Wright. He came here to answer all the questions you emailed us here at JNN News.
So while we're waiting for Nate to arrive here at the studio, Brandon is going to give us our latest update on the weather.
Thank you, Noah. Tonight will be partly cloudy and with wind at a low of -10 degrees, and the chance of getting snow is only 10%. So you might want to put away your shovels. Back to you, Noah.
And you'll dump your old broom. But don't worry, he'll find someone else. New Swiffer Sweeper Vac does more than sweep. It has a powerful vacuum to suck up the big stuff and electrostatic dry cloths to pick up the rest. It cleans better than a broom for your money back.
We're here now with Big Nate. Nate.
Oh. Hey, Noah, thanks for having me on the show.
No, thank you for coming. Now, the reason we had you come here today is because we have received a lot of questions from your fans. We would like you to answer them during the interview. All right, let's see. Oh, look, here's one from Aaron Evans, Babels, Newfoundland. He asks you, how many detention slips have you got?
That's a good question. I'm not really sure, but there was one day when I received 7 detention slips. It was pretty crazy.
Wow, I bet that was crazy. Let me see. Wow, I bet that was crazy. Let's see the next one. Oh, here's a question from Cody Glenn, who's also in Babels, Newfoundland, and he's asking how much books were written about you.
Oh yes, now I remember. There was a total of 7 books written about me so far. Big Nate Goes for Broke, Big Nate on a Roll, Big Nate Bored Down, Buster, Big Nate Strikes Again, Big Nate From the Top, Big Nate Out Loud, and finally Big Nate in a Class by Himself.
Wow, that's quite an accomplishment.
Thanks.
Oh, look, the third question is from Jacob Murphy in Florida. And he asked if the books are
Hold that thought.
really and if they actually happened.
Hello? Yeah,
Really?
I'm busy.
In the middle of an interview? Come on now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, not everything is real, but some of the parts are real, like the part about the detention slips.
I see. Let's move on to the fourth question. This letter's from Gregory Carter, who lives in Tokyo. He asks you, how are you getting along with your classmates since your last book?
Well, same, I guess. Teddy and Francis are still my best friends. Me and Jenna is still enemies. And Arthur still gets on my nerves.
It seems the last question is from Jordan Burton in Winnipeg, who asks if you ever went to summer school.
No, I haven't, but I came close in my first book, Big Nate in Class by Himself. I thought I had a test because Francis was reading his textbook. I never studied, but it turns out he just liked improving his mind. I thought I would end up in summer school because after the last test, Mrs. Godfrey said exactly, if you do this poorly on the next test, Nate, you could very well end up in summer school.
It's very interesting, eh?
Well, there you have it, Big Nate, everyone, and we will see you next week at JNN